Reedsville, Eastern taking on Western in the Division 7 district quarterfinals. A couple of cardinal directions here. First inning, runner on third, Ashlyn Thomas skies the ball to left field, deep enough, and Adri Alt tags and scores for the first run of the ball game. To the third, Michaela Glass hits one to shallow right center. That'll fall, and Western with a couple of runners on. Now Delaney Bolden at the plate. She's going to hit one right back up the middle and drive in the first run of the game for the Lady Indians. And Bolden cruises into second with the RBI double. Now bases loaded. Alexis Brown grounds a ball that's booted at short, and Western ties it up 2-2. We go to the bottom of the third. Mackenzie Robertson goes straight away center field, and that will clear the fence. Not coming back, a solo home run. Fifth inning, Lady Eagles adding on. Alt. Sharp grounder through the infield. That'll score a couple more as Eastern picks up the 10-3 victory.